I'm going to demo the X1 stake pool manager. To get to here, all I have done is created the stake pool using the SPL stake pool program. I created a guide to help you do that, which you can find on the Validators Telegram channel. So here's my config JSON and pool key pairs JSON. These are created through options 8 and 9 on the stake pool manager and can be edited. The config JSON is where the vetting parameters are stored. I've set the skip rate at 5%. Any validator with higher skip rate will be excluded. Last completed epoch credits have to be higher than 7,000. Need a minimum stake of 2, a maximum stake of 100,000. I'll change that to 150,000 before the demo. Total credits earned need to be above 100,000. Average latency at 1. Average credits earned over the last 63 epochs has to be over 7,000. I want to keep 5xnt unstaked in the reserve. I've delegated 0 as no validator is in the pool currently. Validator commission has to be less than 10%. Validator status has to be current, meaning active and not delinquent. Now, let's start the manager. Okay, so there's my pool address. The pool has 50xnt to stake to validators. 0 validators in the pool and 0 staked. And currently 0 shortlisted. Let's shortlist the validators and add them to the pool. Option 2. Update pool validators. The manager pulls all validator data from the chain and vets against my requirements. You can see there it added 104 validators that passed the vetting, 0 removed since the pool had no validators. It will add all 104 into the pool now. This could take a few minutes depending on how big the list is. On the main dash now, the pool now has 104 validators. Currently they are added but still awaiting pool delegated stake. 0 failures, so it didn't fail to add any validator into the pool. Now let's stake to the validators through option 3, as they have 0 stake at the moment. The manager calculates the maximum it can stake to each validator in the pool is 0.43xnt, while maintaining the minimum reserve balance requested. It will go ahead and stake this amount to all validators in the pool. Now I have 4.8xnt left in the reserve, taking out transaction fees, and the validators are staked. I'm going to demo the redistribution of stake. Let's update the pool validators and see how many validators are added and removed. About 101 validators with 0.43xnt stake each. Option 2 to create a new shortlist and update the pool again. It has added 13 new validators and removed 10 validators from the pool. The number of validators in the pool is showing 114 and 104 validators shortlisted. Initially, you will see the pool validator numbers increase as the removals only show on the following epoch when a deactivated stake takes effect and funds return to the pool. Once you run the update pool data, option 7, the number of pool validators, shortlisted and pre-pool validators will match again, like this. Let's stake to the 13 new validators that were added to the pool through option 3 and see what happens. I get a message, I don't have enough funds to stake the same amount. I need to increase the pool funds or redistribute stake so I can stake to the new validators. Now let's redistribute stake among existing validators, which will increase reserve funds to allow staking to new validators. Option 4. Enter Y for yes, you wish to redistribute stake. The manager now calculated that current stake needs to be reduced to 0.42xnt, a reduction of 0.01 to allow staking of new validators. It will go ahead and reduce all pool validator stake. All validators are now staked by 0.42xnt. I have to wait for the epoch to complete and update the pool data for my pool funds to return before staking to the new validators. I've updated pool data through option 7, and my reserve has increased to 11 XNT, giving me enough to stake to the newly added validators. I now run option 3, which will stake to the new validators, and that completes the redistribution. Turning the auto manager on automates this whole process, but requires a resync when you turn the auto manager off. Thank you for watching.